Socialites, it's Bonnie from SocialiteDreams.com. Notice anything different from my other videos? If you've seen the Janet Jackson post on my blog, SocialiteDreams.com, then you would know that this was my new hair that I purchased for the concert. Do you like it? I like it a lot. It's very pretty and red. It looks kind of burgundy-ish in this lighting, but in person it's definitely more of a copper type of color. Very, very fly. I decided to wear the copper red for this post because it's for St. Patrick's Day, and a lot of people associate being Irish with having red hair. And my last name is Irish, so I'm going to be Irish for a day, okay? This makeup tutorial is going to show a very pretty and simple green look so that you guys can celebrate some of St. Patrick's Day. I also did my nails in a lime green and darker green French manicure. So that's that. This is Green with Envy by Sally Hansen Extreme Wear, and then some type of forest green by Sinful Colors. I have to look at it. I have all of everything that I use linked to it on my blog, so as usual. So if you want to know what colors were used in any of this, you can simply check that out and click on the links and it will be there for you. So we're going to use the L'Oreal Duo in Riotous, which is a lime green and a darker type of forest green. And I already primed my lids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance so that it won't crease and that the colors will be a little bit brighter. So let's go ahead. Using a eye shading E55 brush from Sigma, I'm going to go ahead and take that lime green color, and then you tap so some of the color will fall out, and I'm going to place that all over the lid. Okay, so we're continuing to put the lime green onto the lid, and you want to push it on, like pat it on, so that it will adhere to your lid and you'll get a good vibrant amount of color. And then you can smooth out the edges. So that's how that color looks. And now I'm going to take the 88 Matte palette and take a very bright vivid green, and I'm going to put some of that onto the brush, the same Sigma shading brush that I did, and make sure to tap. And then we'll add that on top of the green we just put down so that it will have more of a vibrant type of color. So then you get a truly Luck of the Irish type of shade. I love green. It's very fun and bright, and my birthstone is an emerald. So I think I was born to like this shade. But sadly enough, I don't have too much emerald in my collection, clothes or jewelry wise, the shade. I need to do something about that, I'd say. So that's the color. I hope that you can see in this lighting. It's sort of bright, but then in my last videos I thought the lighting was too bright and it wasn't. So this time I hope I'm not overcompensating. So that's that shade. And using NYX Jumbo Pencil in Rocky Mountain Green. Very, very, very pretty dark kind of forest green. I'm going to line the lower lash line. This is a cool, fun way to incorporate some green into your life. Even if you were to have like a beige or a neutral or a brown type of color on your lid, I still think that a pop of color in your waterline is always a fun way to go and to make it look your own. So that it's not just boring and neutrally. So that's that color on there. And you could decide to put a crease color if you want to. I'm going to mix with my fluffy brush. I'm going to take a brown type of shade. Let's see. We'll do a medium taupe from the matte palette. Right here. It's just a regular brown taupe kind of color. Tap, and then I'll add that above the green, so that there's a bit of color and shimmer there too. Sorry. The crease, just to have a little more fun, just to have a little more pop of color, I'm going to take that dark, super dark green that's the other side of the duo, and using my pencil brush I showed you guys in the purple and pink look, I'm going to pick some of that up on the tip and add some to the crease to define it a little bit. It just deepens it and gives you more of a socket, more of a defined look. And now for the other side. And these are the eyes. Hope that you can see the colors well. And now we're going to use the mascara. I just thought about that when I was reaching for the mascara, that maybe I should define the crease a little bit more. So that's why it's randomly thrown in there. And Lancome Precious Cells Definitives is the one that I'm using. I like the small wand. It separates your lashes very well. Why is it when we put on mascara, we want to have our mouth open? And no matter who it is and who's doing it, it always seems like you want to be like, I don't know why. But I'm going to try to do it with my mouth closed so that I don't look like a guppy. And aren't you proud of me, guys? I didn't get any on my lid this time. Well, maybe I shouldn't speak so soon. I haven't done the other eye. Yes, didn't jinx myself. I didn't get any on the inner corner of my eye as I did the last video. So, woohoo! Good for that. And now we're going to get some color onto our cheeks, and using a fluffy brush, a fluffy blush brush, I'm going to take a Wet n Wild color called Pearlescent Pink, which is very, very similar to Deep Throat by NARS. It's sort of a peachy, dark pink, shimmery kind of color. And so we're going to pick up some of that. Ooh, dust flying at me. You have to be careful with all these powder shadows and powder blushes. You swoop on it too hard and it'll swoop right back at you. So get those cheeks glowing. I love blush. It always makes you have a healthy flush of color. You have a slight glow. And I didn't want anything too bright and bold and so I'm going to, but since this is a drugstore brand, not so much like NARS or anything, you might have to do a couple couple extra swipes so that you can make sure that you get some pigment onto your cheeks, especially if you're a brown girl. See the glow? And now for lips, I'm going to use another Wet n Wild shade. This one is one of their lip glosses. I mean, one of their lipsticks. Theirs comes in numbers. So this one is 549A. And just going for something nude and like in the neutral family, since the eyes are so bright and vivid. And just add that on. I'm wearing some Pinup Girl lip balm underneath so that the lips are soft and not dry. So that's the color for the lipstick. And then I'm going to use Angel Food Cake by Victoria's Secret Lip Gloss. Just so to have a little bit of shine and smell really good, because it actually does smell like angel food cake, which is always a plus for me. Delicious desserts, can't go wrong. And no calories. I'm just using my fingers. You can see it's nothing fancy. I didn't use a lip brush or anything. Just to add a little bit of gloss to it. And so that's the look. It was very simple. You just have to be careful with the glitter part so that you don't take your eye out. And other than that, there were four colors. There was the NYX pencil liner, then the light green, the crease green, and then a beige. So, oh well, that was 5 colors because there was a highlighter color too. Oops! Can't count apparently, but math has never been my strong suit. So, this is the makeup look, and it's perfect for St. Patrick's Day. Had to go out and get some lager or something, whatever people drink at pubs for St. Patrick's Day. Not really a beer girl, so I just stick to the wings. And, yeah, so this is the look. Hope that you like. Hope that it's very easy for you to recreate. And so go ahead and you can check out socialightdreams.com for all of the links so that you can know what products we use. Have a good day, Socialite.